I'm going to tell you an interesting story. This story is about six students who are on their journey and their hardship to achieve a scholarship to study overseas. The story starts with their day of a normal class.
Okay guys, that's all for today's class. But before I end this class, I want to have announcement. So our campus have a program that is to train the third and fifth semester of the student to join IISMA. You guys know what IISMA is?
No, sir.
No, sir. You don't know? So I'll tell you. So IISMA, or Indonesian Student Mobility Award, is a scholarship that allows students from Indonesia to study abroad for at least a semester. And this year I'm the head of the project. Maybe you want to ask a question?
So what is the requirement for us to join the program, sir?
So to join you will need first to do the exam, which will be held next week. And I will tell you the form to apply if you want. Any other?
So what is the material for the exam, sir?
I can't tell you the material exactly, but the exams includes writing, listening, and also reading. I guess that's all the information I need to share. No anymore?
No, sir.
Okay, then thank you very much for listening. I'll see you next week.
See you next week, sir.
After the class had ended, all six of the main characters had decided to go to the cafe where they usually hang out.
Hey, will you guys apply for the scholarship?
Oh yeah, I'm going to apply for it 100%.
I'm not sure about that, but I will try if you guys also apply.
Yeah, about that. I'm out.
Dude, why? It's a chance to study overseas, bro. I mean, at the very least, you should try.
Nah, dude, I can't be bothered with it. I mean, what is the chance for you to succeed anyway? Like, 1 in 1,000 probably.
Dude, it's not about the chance, it's about trying. To me, failure isn't those who didn't get what they want, but those who did not try to get what they want.
Fine, dude, I'll try. Why are you so motivated anyway?
Well, I want to go overseas, bro. I want to open up my horizon about the world. And I'm sure that it will be a life-changing experience.
Okay. And why are you so quiet suddenly? Usually you'll be more expressive.
I'm scared. I don't want to apply. Why is there a reason to not apply? Well, you guys are very good at English. I'm sure that you guys will be able to get the scholarship. But how about me and Andy? We are not that good. I'm sure that we will fail the exam. To be honest, I also think about that, but I don't know if I can do it or not. It's okay. I'm sure that will be fine. We're in this together, okay? Well, I guess you're right. But I will need a lot of help. That's the usual friends I know. Keep up spirit because we still have a long way to go.
Talking about studying together, because since we only have 1 week until the next application exam day, why don't we spend the next week studying together?
Yeah, sounds good to me. I'm down. But where? How about this cafe? We usually go here anyway after class.
Yeah, I'm down for it.
Yeah, me too. I want to try my best.
All right, that's a solid plan.
They continued to talk without realizing that afternoon had arrived. With that, the six of them are returned back to their own home. And so, the first day of studying together are over.
Hey guys, have you filled out the Google form given?
Yeah, we filled it already.
Okay, so you guys already know where the exam is gonna take place?
Yeah, it's in the first campus, ADLC office, room 1. So now that everyone's here, what are we going to study? I mean, we don't know what the exam is going to be about.
Well, at the very least, We know that the exam material is only three things. First is writing, reading, and listening. So I believe, with that being said, we should practice first with what we are weak on.
Okay, can we start with writing? I'm really bad at it.
Sounds good to me. I believe we need focus on writing more. What do you want to know specifically about writing, Rest?
I want to know how to write a good essay.
Well, for that, we can start with practicing essay, then we can work on reading and listening later.
I agree.
Sounds good to me.
Rest and Anji, if you have a hard time writing, you can ask, okay? Don't afraid to be asked.
Okay, I will turn on you guys.
Okay, then we can start.
So what do you guys want to write about?
How about the reason behind why people choose to live alone this day?
Sounds challenging, but I'm down.
Okay, if that's the topic, then in this type of question, usually you are being asked on what position you are in. So, do you think the topic is negative or positive?
Okay, but then how should I start the essay?
Well, first you need to talk about the topic, but do not copy paste the question. Instead, you should paraphrase the question and then state what position you're in.
So basically, we only write about the negative part.
Yep, but everything is depends on the question. Sometimes you're being asked on to write both negative and positive.
Wow. Sounds like you know your stuff.
Well, I did watch some videos about it.
Okay, then, with that being said, we should start now.
Okay,
And so, the days go on, and the six of them had studied intensively. Then, the application exam had finally arrived.
Okay guys, so today is the exam day and I have a high hope for you guys, and I sure that you can get through this. So good luck. This is
Hey guys, my name is Kirani. I am here as one of the lecturers of ADLC. I will explain how the exam works. So we have two subjects here. There is reading, writing, and listening. In the writing test, I will give you a paper that has two questions that you need to answer in form of an essay. The next one is the reading test. I will give you a paper that has a total of 30 questions that you need to answer. Don't worry, it's a multiple choice question that. The last one is the listening test. In this subject, I will give you a paper with an essay that has points in it that you need to fill it as I play the recording. Do you guys have any questions? If there's no questions, I will start now.
The exam had finally started, and everyone answering the question without they have. And there is a sound of an alarm, and that marks the end of the exam.
Okay guys, time's up. Hands off the pen, and you may leave the room. Please just leave the paper on top of the table. Thank you, and I wish you the best of the result.
okay, ma'am. Thank you.
With that, everyone went home with a sense of relief. At home, Irfan's mother was waiting with a worried look on her face.
Hey, what exam? Did you manage?
Well, I think I did, but we still need to wait for the announcement on 3rd February.
Well, it's your dream, so you need to be serious about it.
I am. Don't worry about it. I won't let this chance slip away.
Yeah. Your father is in Jakarta right now, but he always prays and supports you.
Yeah, I know that, man. Thank you, okay?
Okay.
So, well, I want to go upstairs now.
Okay. Don't forget to eat.
Okay.
Time went very fast. Day by day, everyone keeps getting anxious about their results. And so, the announcement day had finally arrived.
Okay guys, so right now I'm going to announce the result of the exam. I know you all been waiting for this. Some of you did pretty good, but some, yeah, okay. And now I'm going to announce that everyone's passed. But wait, don't just be happy just yet, because this is only the first step. There are 2 more steps that you need to train. First, there is this training that you will have to do. There are 3 major points: writing, reading, and listening. And writing will be trained by myself. And the other 2 will be trained by these lecturers. And next, we only have a month to do this training, so one of this training is 1 week, with 3 hours of each meeting. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Well, now I shall introduce you to these lecturers who will train you all. Please.
Hey guys, you probably remember me. I am Kirani. I was the one that managed the exam last week, and I will lecture you guys about reading.
Hello guys, so excited to see you here. I am Masayu Dini, and I will be the one who lectures you about listening. I hope we get along well.
Okay, that was rather simple yet important introduction. And the training will start tomorrow, and you guys may leave and get some rest for the next meeting. Thank you, everyone.
And so, they had finally passed the first step. From that day, they keep training and improving their skill little by little. And after a full of month, the last day of training had finally arrived.
Guys, this is the last day of the training. You all as a collective had improved so much compared to the first day you were here. And I hope that tomorrow you also give the best you could to take down the second door that holds you from getting the scholarship you've been dreaming of. Thank you for the experience of 1 month filled with craziness and fun, I think. I wish you all the best results.
See you
See you
again
again
someday.
someday, Ma'am. Thank you very much.
The training had finally ended, and the 6 of them went with a smile on their face. Irfan's mom, knowing that tomorrow is the scholarship exam, the mother approached her son to talk about it.
Are you okay?
I'm okay, Mom. I mean, why would you ask such thing?
Nothing. I'm so glad that you're alright.
Well, you must be worried about the exam tomorrow, right?
No parents wouldn't?
Well, leave it to me, Mom. It's okay.
So, how the technicality for the exam tomorrow?
Well, we just go to the IISMA office and do the exam. As simple as that.
Do you think you are prepared?
I'm feeling ready.
Great then. You may rest now and don't forget to eat.
Okay, Mom.
Okay.
And so with that, the exam day had finally arrived. The 6 of them met in front of the IISMA office before the examination.
Okay, guys, I know that we don't have much time anymore, but I just want to say thank you for the past week, and it was a great experience.
Me too. Thank you. It was a great experience.
Are you guys IISMA exam participants?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it's already time, so please go and sit on the chair that your name has written on the table.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, so first of all, I will explain how the exam works. First, you will go through in total 4 exams: reading, speaking, writing, and listening. The duration of the exam are 1 hour each. The exam sequence is the same as what I just said. First is reading, second is speaking, third is writing, and last is listening. For speaking test specifically, it will be done in another room. So do you have any question regarding the exam? Seems like you are ready, so without further ado, let's start the exam.
The exam had finally started. Question by question, they answer until the day all finished. Until suddenly, the staff said that the time had ended.
Okay, it's been 4 hours since we start the exams, meaning that the exam has ended. You can file your answer paper on top of your table and you can leave this exam room. Thank you for your hard work. One last thing, the exam result will be given to you via email in a week from now. That's all.
Even after the exam, went straight to home after. On the next week, they met again in the cafe to talk about the result.
Hey guys, I'm sorry it took me quite a long time to get here. My tire was flat, so I need to fill the air real quick.
It's alright. Well, how was your result?
I'm so glad. I passed. How about you guys?
We all failed.
No way. This is no way.
We're joking, love. We all passed.
Oh my god, I'm so glad. Everything that we did finally paid off.
Thank you. Without you guys, I won't be able to be here with you.
Me too. I can't return this favor whatsoever, but thank you really from the bottom of my heart.
No. You did this. It's you who made the main part. We only have just a little bit.
She's right. It's you who did the main part. You deserve this.
Thank you, guys.
Well, I guess what's left is to celebrate our success.
He's right on that one.
Well, you're right.
Celebration it is.
With joy and happiness, the 6 of them celebrate their success. This marked the end of their journey to achieve the scholarship, even though their scholarship story has not ended. But that's still another story to tell about later on.